Hey besties, it's Rosie. So today I'm getting the message. This is extremely specific, okay? So this part of the message probably won't be for everyone, but we'll see, all right? There is someone that you no longer work with, okay? I've got the Three of Pentacles and the RX. So this could be in a literal sense, you know, this could be like an old coworker or something like that, or this could be someone that you just no longer F with, okay? That'll be up to you to decide who this is about. But someone has been keeping an eye on you, okay? And whatever absence has been created between the two of you, this person has been keeping an eye on you. I'm hearing that you've never left their thoughts, okay? And this person, for a long time, has wanted to come towards you and bring you something. There is some kind of offering that they want to give to you. And I want to show you this card that I pulled for this, okay? Because this could be significant. The snakes in this deck are baby dragons. So there is something small that this person wants to give to you, okay, that has the potential to grow into something very powerful. One of the reasons that this person has been delaying bringing this thing to you is because it is small, okay? And there's almost this energy of them seeing you as this beautiful, luminous, powerful source, okay? You're coming up as the Empress. Also, I want to point out that the Empress is holding a club in her arm, okay? So maybe this person has some kind of understanding that you might be rather defensive when you hear from them. My cat is going crazy. I don't know if you could hear her in the background, but she's chasing something. There's something, actually, I don't even see anything. She's chasing some kind of invisible thing, light, I don't know, something. So maybe this person has seen that you are very ferocious in some way, okay? She's really going hard over there with whatever it is that she's doing. So maybe this person is worried that, you know, when you when you do reconnect, when they bring you this thing, that you're going to pass some kind of judgment on them for maybe the size of this offering or how long it took them. I do have the Knave of Pentacles here, so maybe how long it took them to come to you, or again, just how long they kept you waiting. Let's see. How's this going to go, Spirit? Okay. Because you are the Empress, and that is maybe what this person is misunderstanding about you, you are extremely balanced, and balance will prevail. No matter what you're feeling emotionally, no matter the strength or, you know, flimsiness of this offer, you're going to remain balanced, and from this very balanced place, you are going to weigh this option, okay? I've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance here, and the Eight of Swords. So, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting, though, that even though you're going to put on this very brave judicial front, when you are weighing this offer or receiving this person, if that is something you choose to do, you're going to have some kind of, I don't know, you're going to be up in your head about it, okay? I've got the Eight of Swords. And the reason you're going to be up in your head is you think that this person is trying to pull a fast one, okay? Seven of Swords. Let's see if I can get why that is. Why do you think this person is deceiving you? Okay, wow. Very clear message here. In the past, at some point, this person has shown you that they resist transformation, okay? This is someone who, basically, when the fire is lit and they're supposed to jump into it and have their phoenix rising moment, they are someone that hesitates. They are someone that gets into their feels. They are someone who makes emotional decisions, okay? And for that reason, whatever this offer is that this person is bringing you, you're just kind of like, I don't really know if I can trust what you're saying. Five of Pentacles. This is a very interesting Five of Pentacles card, okay? What you don't know that you can trust is that whether this person will choose their higher heart, okay? Whether they will let their lower emotions, you know, fear, for instance, take over and send them running in the opposite direction, or, you know, when the time calls for it, will they have the courage to choose their higher heart? Let's see if they'll have this courage. I do have the Chariot here, so this energy is moving very quickly. That might be another thing that has you a little bit worried about this person, because in the past, when things moved quickly, they weren't really able, you know, their fear kind of took over, their fear body took over. And maybe that was a way that Spirit was trying to kind of get them to choose a new path. You know, when energies are moving quickly, maybe they'll just, you know, get on the right train. But I'm seeing that in the past, at some point, this person didn't do that. So you don't really know if this time is going to be any different again. Okay. There was something about the person in the past when they did this. It was almost like a betrayal to you. In some way, this person betrayed you, okay? I've got the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. So again, like, there was this energy of them waffling at a very critical moment. And because of that waffling, they kind of left you stranded. I'm seeing someone stranded at the airport, okay? I'm seeing like a flight is boarding. Every single last person has been called to get on the flight. Like, your seat's already been called, their seat's already been called, and they're nowhere to be found. And you're like, do I get on this flight? Do I wait for this idiot? Like, what do I do? And I'm seeing that you got on the flight, okay? You chose your happiness. So there's this energy of you wondering, like, okay, if we're at the airport again, And our flight's called, are you actually going to be standing there? And here is my cat leaving her mark on this reading. Hi, Mimi. What do you want to say? I'm getting the message from Mimi that your happiness lies elsewhere, okay? I've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So my cat is a Leo. She does not mince words, okay? She is a very harsh judge, but she also has a very big heart. And I think the message that she's trying to convey here is, once again, it will be important for you to make a head over heart decision, okay? This person might have a way of really tugging on your heartstrings, okay? But the logic of the situation will dictate that this person doesn't really have what it takes, that they are in need of healing, okay? And my cat is taking a big drink of water right now. So again, there seems to be some disparity between you and this person's level of consciousness, okay? And my eyes are drawn to the two mushroom caps I have in the back. So there's this energy of like, while you might look like equals, while you might look like twins of some sort, I'm getting like salt and pepper shaker energy. There's like one of you that has more salt or pepper in the shaker, okay? Even though like the outward vessel, the outward container, maybe you two look really good together, okay? Maybe like in photographs or something like that, you look like very attractive together, you look like you go together. The components on the inside are not equally matched. Spirit, what else do you have to say about that? Okay. One of the things that you're going to have to use to make your decision on this, about where you want to take this or what choice you want to make, is you're going to have to think about the speed at which you like to travel, okay? I'm getting the energy from this collective that you are a very fast-moving energy. And this person, while they might not be like the wrong choice, they are someone whose energy moves much more slowly than yours, okay? If you are planning on getting on that airplane every time the flight is boarding, you have to understand that this person isn't the best at making those flights, okay? If that's something that's going to frustrate you, and my cat seems to think that it will, as previous energies have shown, this might not be the best person for you, though there is a lot of love here, okay? Though there is a high degree of compatibility maybe in other areas, the rate at which you move together isn't exactly the same, okay? You're coming up as the Chariot, and this person's coming up as the Six of Swords, okay? These are both cards of movement, but the Chariot is a very quick moving energy. It's the major arcana, okay? Six of Swords is also forward movement, but this is like a slow passage under the cover of night, and the person usually depicted on this card is like under a hood and like being held by someone. So this person, though they do move forward, though they do grow, their rate of growth is much smaller, much slower than the one that you are accustomed to. Is that something that you are willing to sacrifice just to be with this person? One thing that is very important to you, okay, is power. And I do want you to understand that inherently, you and this person coming together, you do create a lot of power together, okay? You're coming up as the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, but the energies in the middle, the energies connecting you, are the Sun on your side. So again, you might be more the Sun energy. You might be more almost like the masculine energy. If you are feminine who has a masculine energy, you could be like a woman king or something like that, you know, take the genders how they resonate. But again, there's almost this like flip-flopped energy where, you know, typically the feminine would be the pepper shaker, but maybe you're the salt shaker in this instance, okay? So you're coming up with the Sun energy, you have the luminary, you have the fire that lights the match, okay? But also in between you, I have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands, okay? So this is an energy of like, you guys, though you create this surge of energy together, you might not always be on the same page with how to wield it, what to do with it, the speed at which it is used, or even maybe the direction in which you use it. I'm gonna go to a part two.